Right, so we know about calories, so we know what energy is in terms of food and where we get them from. We get them from fats, proteins, and carbs. Now we need to talk about the energy balance, so how we can consume and affect our net intake to promote weight loss. So input versus output. You input things or energy into the body through protein, carbs, fats, and alcohol, and change in body weight can only occur when there's a sort of discrepancy versus input and output over time, because energy is never created or destroyed, it's only ever transferred. So balancing out the input and output is the underlying challenge of losing weight. Input, as we've already spoken about, is the calories that you consume through food and drink, whereas the output is all the energy required for homeostasis, digesting food, movement fundamental to life, and physical activity. It's actually quite interesting that homeostasis, being the maintenance of bodily functions, actually attributes 2/3 of energy expenditure, which is sizable. And this is why building muscle is a huge part of any weight loss journey, because 2/3 of your energy expenditure is going to be just simply sitting and being alive and sleeping and digesting food and staying warm and keeping your heart going. Okay, so there's three energy balances you can be in. You can be positive, negative, or in perfect balance. So positive is a healthy state for pregnant women, growing children, and those trying to bulk up as well. It's worth noting that our body is designed to save energy. So if you were to overeat by 150 calories every day, being the equivalent of 25,000 calories in 6 months, this could lead to a gaining of 2 kilograms of fat. However, if you just suddenly stopped eating, your body would actually enact measures to slow down the burning of energy, because we're always trying to preserve our energy sources for more desperate times. So how do we create a deficit? Fundamentally, you can decrease the energy we consume and increase the output. But in terms of our lifestyle, we're going to think about eating more balanced meals, eating a more whole foods based diet, and in some cases counting calories, just to better educate yourself as to the ratio of foods that you're already eating and how you can improve that. Increasing output, so move more fundamentally. You can do regular exercise, and you can increase the protein. Again, going back to protein, when you digest protein, you actually spend 30% of the calories in digesting it, which means that just by increasing your protein by 15%, you can burn another 400 calories thereabouts. And lastly, as I've mentioned, increasing your muscle mass, because muscle is a very metabolic tissue. It will raise your basal metabolic rate. It is worth noting that more muscle will actually slow down your weight loss in some regards, because it is more dense. I mean, weight isn't a perfect measurement. So yeah, remember that you should be dividing your efforts between eating well and exercising. This is the most effective way and future-proof approach that will guarantee your results.